Bird one was awesome. The birds.
Did you like that?
Yeah, it was so funny.
Oh, where all the birds are flying in.
You're still doing the show with? I see Sam comment. You're still doing the conspiracy theory?
Yeah, I'm doing. So conspiracy, fucking conspiracy
Social club.
Theory social club. We're doing two. We're doing 2 weeks on Patreon and Rockfin, which is awesome. Rockfin is because they don't. Well, Rockfin is this platform where you don't get censored at all. The problem with doing Conspiracy Social Club, I can't do it on YouTube. We get banned.
Yeah, but you can do it on Patreon, right? YouTube owns Patreon.
Yeah, but they also use Venmo. They use
Vimeo.
Vimeo and the Vimeo,
oh no, sorry. Patreon uses Vimeo.
Yeah, and Vimeo will take you down a lot of times because
even on a Patreon,
well, Sam gets a little crazy. So
yeah, but that's what we want. Right. I want crazy.
So Sam goes crazy with conspiracy theories, and I debunk them. By the way, I'm losing all the time because
I made up the show.
There are yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Sorry.
He goes, I got it.
I came up with the entire
I got
concept.
the idea.
Yep.
Now what we're doing, because it's gotten really popular. It's gotten, thank you. Yeah, it's gotten very popular on Patreon and now Rockfin.
It's getting there.
We got 55 episodes.
I'm listening.
55 episodes.
You got a fact check.
We're going to take from episode 1 all the way to 55 and release one just audio on everywhere you can get podcasts, starting with the first one. Okay. Right? So the old one. The problem is we can't release it on YouTube video, because they're like, you guys.
But audio you can do.
So what? Hey,
that's why you're not getting censored.
But on Vimeo they take it down a lot of times too. They'll take it down, so we have to do. We have
even
to
on
yeah, but that's why we go to Rockfin. We have to go to Rockfin because
Rockfin doesn't.
No, you can watch everything on Rockfin.
That's insane, dude.
It's what it's a fact.
That is.
So you know, like we'll talk about pegging. I'm sure this fucks us when we talk about pegging or what steroids. That will alert YouTube, and then I can't, like, if I want to put money behind it, promote the show, YouTube won't let me.
It's crazy.
Like, nope,
it's worse than TV now. It's like the internet used to be the Wild West, but what's happening is there are platforms now that are moving, that are realize this, and things like Rockfin, which a lot of people are going to, which is why
But Spotify video really doesn't censor unless you're Alex Jones,
right?
I don't know. Spotify is pretty loosey-goosey, right, Jin?
As far as I know, so far. But they barely started doing video, right?
If you do ads on TikTok, if you do ads on Facebook or whatever, if you have,
I know.
If you even bleep your bad words, the algorithm catches it. Man. And then you can get demonetized, and trying to get it back is a motherfucker.
And then you get a check mark on your page. It's a beast, man. And you get 3 check marks. They literally, like, you know, we've had this page for 8 years. They would literally just wipe it.
That's a disaster.
Take it out.
That's
Take out the episode?
No, the entire page.
Yeah.
It will shut your shit down.
Really?
Yes, and that's a disaster.
But like you're debunking things. You're not. It's not.
Sam's all for it though. Sam believes. I mean,
that's
what's great about Sam.
Sam will be like, the problem.
You want to know my favorite one? The Ice Cube one, where he was like, Ice Cube is a FBI informant that started gangster.
He's right.
Look,
he's right.
Honestly, the podcast.
He's right.
No,
he's right.
No,
the podcast is fuck. Oh well.
No.
I'll tell you.
Well, do you know about Hillary Clinton being a lizard?
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, here's the problem with the conspiracy. So Sam cracks me up. The reason it's great, it's so much fun, is because Sam's so fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Sam's
great. He's
great.
also hilarious. Like a lot of times we do the podcast and it's just, I'm like, let's just bullshit today.
No, I love Sam.
Because Sam will be like, well, Hillary Clinton worships Satan and drinks baby blood, and so does Queen Elizabeth. And I'm like, what? And Hitler was a Rothschild and still alive.
Do you have any evidence of this?
Well, you can't go to
you can't, but YouTube doesn't.
Google's bought up.
Yeah, so if you bring up, they're like, no, Google's bought by the the elites and the.
I go crazy.
Oh, so when you try to Google this information,
he's like, of course you're not going to find it.
Because
well, then how do you guys?
The elites own Google.
Yeah. Look. Here's I have a theory on all of it.
Okay. All right, lay it out.
Is it DuckDuckGo?
Yeah, it's DuckDuckGo, right, Brian?
Yes.
DuckDuckGo.
But I have a theory on all of this. It's really interesting. We have MAGAville. We have Wokeville.
Yeah.
Right. We have the woke. We have the MAGA. We have. Most of us are trying to get to work in the middle, kind of like.
I'd say 90%.
Right? Yeah, but you also have the conspiracy theory people.
Yeah.
And most people have lost their faith in mainstream media. Most, or a lot of people. But then there's a lot of people that like swear by CNN or swear by Fox. Okay, I would say that's woke versus.
They call those people sheeple.
Yeah, but it's really interesting. But it's really interesting to see how this woke thing, this crazy cancel culture woke thing that's really sensitive, it's mostly young people under 30. It is a religion. It is a form of religion. Think about it. The church used to
you were saying woke is a form of religion.
the church used to practice exorcisms. They would get the demon out of you. Or they would say, you're a witch, you own cats, you talk to yourself, you have to be burned at the stake.
Or drowned.
Or they would excommunicate you. It's exactly what the woke community does.
But go on that, Bryan, like the excommunicate you from the village was basically like canceling you from social media platforms.
Exactly.
So we can't kick you out of the village now. So what we're going to do is take away your voice on social media and YouTube.
And your ability to make a living.
Same thing as kicking you out of the village.
And you can't make a living. So you have to go over there and you don't get to be part of anything, right? And that is...
Why are you grabbing
I'm making money.
I'm listening, dude.
Get your avatar or...
Avatar.
Whatever hand is, whatever you're on. Get your avatar hand on. And of our avatar, same shit to me. You look like an avatar of your old self, all tight and purple.
What were you saying, Bryan?
I don't even know anymore because that felt so good, but I got confused.
You're saying it's a modern day witch hunt.
It is. It's people want to feel pure. People who want to feel like they can purify society, create a utopia, no racism, break down all the lines. That's not new.
It's not real.
We were talking last time with Chrissy D. He goes, you know how insane the world would be if we
There's
did
no racism. Like he's like, what would they do? Like if everything was fair,
there was no race,
like,
or everything's fair. Like
well, Chrissy D goes, what would we do?
No, but also here's my joke, but this is true. You can say anything you want about communism. You want to make everything equal. The problem is there are only so many seats at the front of the fucking plane. If life's a cow, you're going to run out of steak, then you get to hamburger, then you get to sausage. Somebody's going to be holding the lips and the asshole at the end of the day. Nobody wants to eat ass. And nobody wants to chew that hard.
And I'll eat ass.
But that's what happens.
I want that well done.
As long as
I will eat ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course you. Now you're missing the point, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you. Right.
We're talking about the cow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw where you were going.
As long as you have good shit and bad shit, as long as there's a better view, the people that know how to game the system are going to get the better view. Whether that's capitalism or communism, it's never been different. You're not going to create equality by enforcing, a central body to make everything equal.
Hey, you know who I find?
How about when I get off stage at the Laugh Factory? Right away, you go, bro, I figure out what you look like. I'm like, what? This is from a bunch of other comics. I'm like, what? You're like, you look like a Rottweiler who got his shit together.
Oh, you do, bro. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, dude.
Grab that mic, son.
You do. Look, bro, look.